'Tis the season inside the MountainTop Upper Sandusky, Ohio, where Justin Heilman and the Upper Sandusky Rams welcome in Connor Flood and the Mohawk Warriors for this pre-Christmas N10 battle, coming to you live and free on your PC, tablet, smartphone, anywhere you can get the internet. You can watch us, and we're coming at you next.
You have better things to do than to job hunt or scramble to find your next great hire. So let Spherion do it. We say local is our superpower because we live and work where you live and work. We know the Mid-Ohio job market, and we're locally owned. So you won't find a partner who's more engaged and literally invested in your success. If you're ready for something better, start with Spherion. Visit us online at midohiojobs.net or call 419-747-7479.
Josh Banks welcomes you inside the Avita Home Health and Hospice pregame show inside the MountainTop Upper Sandusky, Ohio, where the Upper Sandusky Rams play host to the Mohawk Warriors in this last N10 boys matchup before the Christmas season. Should be a phenomenal game here tonight, where Upper Sandusky looks to get their first conference win of the season, and Mohawks looks to stay in the chase, as we're going to go ahead and take a look at the team spotlight for the Mohawk Warriors, led by Coach Paul Dunn, come into the season at 3-2, 2-1 overall. Those losses coming to a very talented Lucas Cub and then one conference loss, averaging 56.8 points per game, only giving up 41, so a 15-point differential on the good side for the Mohawk Warriors, and they lead the conference in three-point field goal percentage at 36.4%. And one of the reasons that they get the shots that they get is because of their big man down low, Connor Flood, 6'6" junior center, 5.8 points per game, 4.4 rebounds per game. However, almost 4 blocks per game, leads the conference in blocks. Great rebounder and defender at the rim. As we'll take a look at the keys to victory for the Mohawk Warriors. Force the pace, force it up and down the floor, force Upper Sandusky into turnovers, and use your big man. Upper Sandusky has 2 big guys in Holden Daris and Kaimen Iles. Use your height with Connor Flood and your ability to shoot the 3 to win the battle inside. Now on the flip side of things, we're going to take a look at the team spotlight for the Upper Sandusky Rams, who come in this game 1-4 overall, 0-3 in conference play, led by head coach Jeff Winslow. They average 49.4 points per game. They give up 55.4 points per game. Several returning starters, a couple key losses though, with the Heilman family coming in to replace 2 starters. And we're going to take a look at one of the key players out of that Heilman group, and that's going to be our player spotlight. That's going to be Justin Heilman, junior guard. 3rd in the team in points, 1st in assists, 1st in steals. New starter this year, played some valuable varsity minutes last year. Shoots the 3 ball very effectively. And let's go ahead and take a look at those keys to victory tonight for Upper Sandusky. Defend the trifecta. We just heard it. Mohawk leads the conference in three-point field goal percentage. Stop them from doing that. And don't let Mohawk push the pace. Don't let them force you into those turnovers. And before we get started, let's take a look at both teams' starting lineups. First, for the visiting Mohawk Warriors, it's going to be junior number 0, Kane Heyman. Junior number 3, Boomer Cleveland. Junior number 10, Hunter Haynes. Senior number 24, Brayden Chester. And junior number 11, Connor Flood. And for the Upper Sandusky Rams, senior Holden Daris. Junior number 4, our player spotlight, Justin Heilman. Sophomore number 20, Josh Heilman. Junior number 25, Kaimen Iles. And junior number 11, Brock Montgomery. As we are just about ready for tip-off here inside the Mountaintop, that's going to pull us out of our Avita Home and Health Hospice pregame show and get ready for tip. As you see Coach Jeff Winslow there getting his Rams ready for action. Holden Daris, Connor Flood, center circle, ready for the tip. And we're underway. Connor Flood's going to win it. Boomer Cleveland with it for the Warriors. Haynes drives, kicks to Flood, unable to control it. First turnover of the game, and it's going to be a run out. Daris. Heilman to Iles up top. Josh Heilman with it now. Back to Iles. Seen him working on that three-pointer pregame. Backdoor cut by Daris. Iles had him for a split second. Didn't see it in time. Justin Heilman with it now. Looking for a clear out. Corner to Josh. Back up top to Brock. One of their more consistent three-point shooters, Brock Montgomery. Hasn't really found the range for a full game yet this year. To Iles down low. Guarded by the big man Flood. Daris gets a screen. He's going to look to get to the paint. Step through. Up and under. Holden Daris has our first 2 of the game for the Upper Sandusky Rams. Boomer Cleveland now with it. Going to get it in the corner. Missed. Daris going to look to push. It's going to be a travel. Daris comes up a little limpy after that one. That was Hannum on the miss for the Warriors earlier. Cleveland. To Chester, back to Boomer Cleveland. Ball fake, he's open in the corner, pull-up jumper, no good. Another rebound for the Rams. And 2 points, Josh Heilman. And that's a quick 4-0 lead for the Rams. Cleveland with it. Haynes gets all the way up, floats it, unable to finish. Flood uses his height. Iles tried to meet him at the top. It's going to be a foul. Connor Flood's going to step to the line to shoot 2. Iles got there defensively. Came down through the body on the block attempt. That's what the foul was called for. See if the big man has a touch at the line. First one up. And good. Connor Flood knocks down his first free throw of the evening and gets his first point for the Mohawk Warriors. Second one up. Silky smooth. Connor Flood goes 2 for 2. It's a 4-2 ball game. You're going to see some full court pressure by the Warriors. Upper does a great job to break it. Backside Brock Montgomery with the dish to Iles. Ball fake. Up. 2 points. Kaimen Iles on the assist from Brock Montgomery. Cleveland looked with it. Hannum. Cleveland again. Aggressive defense. It's going to stay with Mohawk. Great defense there by Josh Heilman to not let Cleveland get back to that right hand. Chester to inbound. Backcourt to Boomer Cleveland. Hunter Haynes catch and shoot. 3 ball. No good. Rebound by Daris. Upper looking to push the pace. Justin Heilman to Josh. Feeds it down low to Iles, who's got Chester on him. Turnaround in the post. 2 points, Kaimen Iles. And that's going to be a quick 30-second timeout by Coach Dunn and the Warriors. Upper Sandusky has come out on fire. 2 points, Kaimen Iles. 8-2 lead. Kaimen Iles with 4, Heilman with 2, and Daris with 2. And they are doing it in the paint. They're not worried about the big man. They're not worried about the size. Kaimen Iles is taking his 6'5" frame and going to work with that left hand to start the evening. Clean ball game so far. 1 turnover by each team, 1 foul. Back and forth. Upper's got runouts on rebounds, and that's what's led to 6 of their 8 points. Mohawk will take possession. Cleveland to bring it up the floor, guarded by Daris. Haynes. Hannum. Great defense. Hannum gets it and puts it back. Bryce Hannum. Kane Heyman gets his first 2 of the evening. Daris, the no-look to Montgomery. We'll see who this foul's on. It's going to be on Boomer Cleveland. Brock Montgomery is going to step to the line. He came across the back of his head. It's a great block by Connor Flood. Cleveland came up on the backside. That's what the foul was called for. Brock Montgomery is going to step to the line to shoot 2. He knocks down the first. Second one up. Clean. Brock Montgomery 2 for 2 with the stripe. Great pass up front to Flood. Gets to the right hand and finishes. Connor Flood answers back quick on the pass from Boomer Cleveland. Brock Montgomery's going to look to push. Feeds it to Iles. Stolen away. The first turnover of the evening. Second turnover of the evening for Upper Sandusky. And then we're going to have a foul on Montgomery. That's going to be the team's second. In the backcourt to Boomer Cleveland. Gets a screen from Flood. Boomer Gets himself in a tricky situation, gets it inside to Connor Flood. Step through, right hand, unable to finish. Josh to Brock Montgomery. To Iles. Backdoor cut by Brock Montgomery. Gets inside, spin. Josh Heilman's open in the corner. It's going to be wide right. Brayden Chester gets the board for Mohawk. The rejection by Justin. Daris, step through. They're going to call a foul. As we're going to see this block again. A great job. That's Josh Heilman of meeting him at the peak of his shot and not allowing him to get it up. And on this end, Holden Daris is going to, they call a foul. It's going to be on the floor. So Upper Sandusky is going to take the ball out of bounds as Ben Bogner is going to check into the game for the first time this evening. Parker Osborne into the game as well, replacing Kaimen Iles for Upper Sandusky. Josh Heilman with it to Justin. Looking to get it inside to Daris. Parker up to Brock. Justin with it to Holden. Justin's going to look to get all the way to the hoop. Osborne to Daris again to reset the offense. Holden's going to look to take his man off the dribble. Bogner does a great job moving his feet, staying in front. Justin again with it. We're going to have another foul on Mohawk. It's going to be their third team foul. That one's going to go on Bogner. Now it's going to go on Hunter Haynes. His first. As Kane Heyman's going to check back into the game, replacing Hunter Haynes. And we're going to have a turnover. Another one on the Rams. Their third. On a great defensive possession there by Mohawk to get the 5-second call. Bogner gets it into Boomer Cleveland. Clear out, let him bring it across the floor. 10-6 your score here inside of 2:50 in the first quarter. Boomer Cleveland catches. Great job switching. Connor Flood with the much smaller Parker Osborne, and he takes advantage and finishes. Connor Flood with another 2. He's got 6 of Mohawk's 8. Daris. Great pass. Josh Heilman gets 2 more. Kane looks to get all the way inside. We're going to have a foul on the floor. We're going to have an offensive foul on Ben Bogner. His first, team 4th. It's Kaimen Iles is going to check back into the game, replacing Parker Osborne. So starting 5 back on the floor for Coach Winslow and the Rams. Daris. Great pass cross court to Montgomery. We're going to have a travel, another turnover. Justin got a little too quick with his feet. Didn't get him set before he took off. It's going to be the 4th turnover on the Rams. 12-8. 2:10 remaining. Boomer Cleveland with it, who has been held scoreless here in the first quarter. We're going to have a foul. It's going to go on Heilman. Their third. Trying to get it inside the Flood. Instead, they're going to try to throw it over top. Heilman's going to come away with the steal. Step through. Unable to finish. Boomer Cleveland comes away with it. Another miss by Mohawk. Montgomery gets the rebound. 90 seconds left to play. Kaimen Iles tries to go to work on Flood. Flood plays that great defense inside, unable to finish. Brayden Chester looking to catch and shoot, something we've seen him do in Lucas and almost bring them back in that game single-handedly. Boomer Cleveland now with it. Kane. Hop, jump stop, finish, left hand, not able to finish. Kaimen gets the rebound. 60 seconds remaining here in the first. A 12-8 Upper Sandusky Rams lead. Josh, Brock. Looking to get it inside. Daris is going to hoist the three ball, unable to knock it down. Chester comes away with it. 40 seconds remaining. Mohawk will look to hold. They're going to get it inside to Connor Flood. Great defense by Montgomery. Boomer Cleveland's going to hoist the three ball up just short. Rebounded by Daris. Upper Sandusky is going to get the final shot of the quarter. Daris with it out top. Inside of 15 seconds remaining here in first quarter action. At 5. Holding Daris. He's going to go all the way to the hoop. The great no-look feed to Kaimen Iles. He's unable to finish, and it's going to be a 12-8 Upper Sandusky Rams lead after the first quarter. We'll have second quarter action for you live and free after this commercial break.
You have better things to do than to job hunt or scramble to find your next great hire. So let Spherion do it. We say local is our superpower because we live and work where you live and work. We know the Mid-Ohio job market, and we're locally owned. So you won't find a partner who's more engaged and literally invested in your success. If you're ready for something better, start with Spherion. Visit us online at midohiojobs.net or call 419-747-7479.
Josh Banks back inside the Mountaintop for some holiday hoops where the Upper Sandusky Rams and Kaimen Iles on that missed layup on the great feed by Daris lead the Mohawk Warriors 12-8 as we're underway in the second quarter. Half-court trap here, Heilman. Brock Montgomery cuts back door. Looks to go up strong. Nothing there. Kicks it out. Heilman unable to knock it down. The Rams are 0 from 3. Kane Heyman misses, rebounded by Heilman. Another rebound for the Rams. Daris with it, gets it to Justin, back up top to Daris. In the corner, Brock Montgomery, ball fake. Looks to get all the way, kicks it to Daris in the corner. He'll hoist the three ball, unable to knock it down. Follow your shot, kids. He's unable to finish the layup. Boomer Cleveland now with it for the Warriors. Almost a turnover. Boomer's going to step through. Euro, unable to finish. Another board for the Rams. Daris looks to push to Kaimen. Wants a screen. Heilman to Kaimen up top. Feeds it inside. Justin Heilman up. Can't finish. Daris stays with it. Layup doesn't go down. Boomer Cleveland gets the rebound. Turnover. Daris with the steal and the pass. Justin Heilman's going to finish. Boomer Cleveland with it now. To Caleb Bish, who's checked into the game. As you're going to see here, Daris ran through Cleveland to get that steal. However, Cleveland didn't have control of the ball when he lost it. As that foul is going to be on Iles for Upper, their first of the quarter, his second. Parker Osborne's going to have to check back in, and what's a very short bench for Coach Winslow tonight. I believe we've seen 7 kids warming up, maybe 6 warming up pregame. Bish. Haynes, 3-ball, no good. Connor Flood uses the height advantage he has over Parker Osborne to get that rebound, and now they're going to feed the big man. He's unable to finish. Brock Montgomery with the left. He's got another one. And we're going to have another 30-second timeout by Coach Dunn. And what's a quick 4-0 start to this second quarter by the Rams. This an Upper Sandusky team that lost by 2 points at Colonel Crawford just a few weeks ago, looking to come in tonight, get their first conference win of the season against a very, very talented Mohawk Warriors club who is not in rebuild mode, but replacing school's all-time leading scorer, A.J. Hess, who was their entire offense last year, district player of the year, N10 player of the year, Coach Dunn coach of the year, a phenomenal season for them. And they've started out well this year with only 2 losses. Cleveland gets the inbound from Haynes, again guarded by Daris. Connor Flood with the mismatch inside with Osborne. Chester, 3-ball, unable to knock it down. Montgomery gets the board, looks to push, stolen away by Chester. We're going to have a foul on Justin Heilman. Inbounds. Haynes. All the way to the hoop. Uncontested layup. Hunter Haynes. Montgomery. Spin move. Up. Brock Montgomery has another. He's got 6, and he's the leading scorer so far for the Rams. Six-2 quarter lead makes it 18-10 here in the second. Cleveland don't want to leave him that much space. It's going to be another turnover. Montgomery is going to get inside, float, can't knock it down. Flood with the rebound. Haynes again gets all the way uncontested. Chester pull up from the free throw line. Brayden Chester knocks down his first bucket. That's a big one for him to see one go down. As we're going to take a look and see what we can have as he gets shoved in the gut. As Heilman's going to have to check out, replaced by Iles. So Upper's 2 mainly post guys on the floor right now. We'll see how they run their offense when they like to go 4 out, 1 low. Now they're almost going to have to go 3 out, 2 low. We're going to have a timeout by Coach Winslow. A 30-second timeout, a 6-4 quarter lead for Upper Sandusky, which leads to an 18-12 lead here in the second quarter. Balanced attack for both teams. Connor Flood with 6, 3 other players on the board with 2, and on the other side, Upper Sandusky, Montgomery's got 4, Montgomery's got 6, Josh Heilman has 4, Kaimen Iles has 4, Holden Daris has 2. Balanced scoring as Justin Heilman has 2 as well. In our other game, live and free on the OH Report, YouTube Channel 4, it's Cary leading Colonel Crawford 12-7 after 1, getting ready to go into the second quarter in what's another huge N10 matchup with conference championship implications on the line. We expect to see this Mohawk team, that Cary team, Colonel Crawford, and the Winford Royals this year battle it out for the N10. Montgomery with it for the Rams. Heilman, Daris. It's like Iles is they're running a 5 out. Look for a backdoor cut. Montgomery to Daris. Daris going to try to step through. It's stolen away by Hunter Haynes. It's a great effort on the other end. Ends up in the hands of Daris. He's going to look to push. Nobody down the floor. Daris gets a steal again. Heilman gets it to Montgomery. Did you hear Coach Winslow calling out the play? We're going to have a block on Kane Heyman. That's his 3rd. Ben Bogner's going to check back in, who also has a foul on the evening. Justin Heilman seems to be okay. He's going to check back in, replacing Parker Osborne. To Josh. Wants to get it inside to Daris, who definitely has the mismatch. Montgomery's going to hoist the 3-ball up. Brock Montgomery's already feeling it tonight. He knocks down the first triple of the evening for either team, and he's got 9. 21-12, a quick 9-point advantage for the Rams. Hunter Haynes is going to look to answer. He knocks it down, back-to-back triples. Anything you can do, I can do better. Montgomery's going to catch. He thought about another one. That would have been a heat check for Brock. Justin with it now, pulls it out to Daris. They're going to set a double screen for Brock. Nothing there when he caught it. He's going to look to get all the way, kick it in the corner. Daris, ball fake. Up top, Justin. Brock. He's going to look to get all the way to the rim. He doesn't. Kaimen Iles catches it. Had an open 18-footer. Chose not to take it. He's going to pull it back out. A good defensive stand so far here by the Warriors. Justin Heilman with it. Stolen away by Boomer Cleveland. He's going to go up. He's going to finish with the left. It's a huge turn of events right there. Boomer Cleveland with his first 2 of the evening. Brock ends up in the hands of Iles. He's going to look to get all the way to the hoop. Kaimen Iles is going to finish. That's a hustle play right there, folks. He found the loose ball. He went to the hole, and he finished. We're going to have an Upper Sandusky foul that's going to go on Holden Daris. That's going to be his first, team 3rd. 68 seconds remaining in what's been an extremely fast-paced second quarter. 11-9 lead for the Rams in the quarter, 23-17. Cleveland catches it in the backcourt, brings it across the timeline. Gets it to Chester. He wanted to catch and shoot. Great defense by Justin Heilman. Bogner. Boomer Cleveland's open for 3. Rims out. Offensive rebound. That rims out. We got a run out. Montgomery threw it up to Josh. He couldn't finish the layup. Boomer Cleveland is going to get poked away by Daris. Brayden Chester with it now. Spins through. Double dribble. As I have it down as their 10th turnover of the evening so far for Mohawk. As Josh Heilman is going to check into the game, replacing Parker Osborne. Justin brings it across.
30 seconds remaining here in the half. Daris to Montgomery. Montgomery, who's had a phenomenal first half. Some aggressive defense being played. Daris, he's going to get to the lane. Scoop, can't score. Connor Flood gets the board. 5. Boomer Cleveland 3-ball. Can't knock it down. Rebounded by Josh Heilman, and that's going to end your half. Upper Sandusky leads the Mohawk Warriors 23-17. We'll be back for halftime stats after this commercial break.
You have better things to do than to job hunt or scramble to find your next great hire. So let Spherion do it. We say local is our superpower because we live and work where you live and work. We know the Mid-Ohio job market, and we're locally owned. So you won't find a partner who's more engaged and literally invested in your success. If you're ready for something better, start with Spherion. Visit us online at midohiojobs.net or call 419-747-7479.
We couldn't do what we do on the OH Report without these amazing sponsors. Thank you tonight to Chris Daris, Edward Jones Financial Advisor. Whether you're planning for retirement, saving for college, grandchildren, or just trying to protect the financial future of the ones you care about most, Chris can develop specific strategies to help you achieve your goals. Wilson Tire Company. At Wilson Tire Company, we sell new and used tires and provide tire services to customers in Upper Sandusky. No matter which location you visit, we'll prove that Wilson Tire Company is the best when it comes to tire services and alignment. Quest Federal Credit Union, a full-service financial institution ready to support you, your family, and your goals. Avita Home Health and Hospice, providing high-quality community health care and improving the quality of health in families throughout their lifespan.
Sycamore Telephone Company, STC, proudly offers fiber optic internet in the Mohawk and Upper Sandusky communities. Home and Kitchen Supply, your one-stop shop for kitchen and baths, windows and doors since 1970. And Spherion Mid-Ohio. Let us help you build the career you want or the awesome team you want. We build real relationships with you so we can understand what you need and get it for you fast. Again, thank you to these amazing, generous sponsors who allow us to bring you this amazing action live and free. We'll be back for halftime stats after this break.
You have better things to do than to job hunt or scramble to find your next great hire. So let Spherion do it. We say local is our superpower because we live and work where you live and work. We know the Mid-Ohio job market, and we're locally owned. So you won't find a partner who's more engaged and literally invested in your success. If you're ready for something better, start with Spherion. Visit us online at midohiojobs.net or call 419-747-7479.
welcome inside the Avita Home Health and Hospice halftime show. Josh Banks with you inside the Mountaintop, where the Upper Sandusky Rams lead the Mohawk Warriors 23-17 at the break. We're going to go over some quick halftime stats here before we get ready for second half action. Upper Sandusky with 9 two-point field goals, 1 3, 2 of 2 from the stripe, only 7 turnovers, winning the rebound battle 17-15, 6 fouls. And on the other side, Mohawk with 6 two-point field goals, 1 3, 15 rebounds, 10 turnovers, 5 fouls, and 2 of 2 up the line as well. So really a battle of turnovers. Mohawk with 15, Upper Sandusky with 7. Mohawk's going to come out here in the second half with the ball, as that's going to do it for the Avita Home Health and Hospice halftime show. Boomer Cleveland's going to have the ball in his hands. Gets it, Kane Heyman. Going to look to get inside. Chester in the corner. That's their shooter. Chester's going to spin. Heyman. Daris steps in front. Hunter Haynes, he's going to hit another one. Hunter Haynes with his second triple of the evening. And that makes it a 3-point ball game, and that's going to be a turnover, an early turnover by the Rams. Boomer Cleveland on the run out. Great hustle by Montgomery with the tip. Hunter Haynes with a 3-ball to start the half. And then the defense by the Warriors get the turnover. They're going to have sideline out of bounds on their end. Chester to inbound. To Haynes. Catch, shoot. Hunter Haynes misses that one. Montgomery gets the board. Gives it inside to Iles. He's going to step through with the left. Kaimen Iles can't finish. Holding Daris with the hustle play. Ends up in the hands of Montgomery. He's going to step through. He's going to look to finish, and he's going to get fouled.
Fouls on Mohawk number 10, Hunter Haynes.
Haynes is going to pick up the foul. Montgomery is going to look to shoot 2. Where at halftime, Colonel Crawford trails Carey 24-17. Montgomery misses the first. And in our Columbus battle, Canal Winchester trails Westerville North 21-7. Montgomery splits the pair. He's the first one in double figures. Connor Flood. Kaimen Iles has done a great job since the first quarter on Connor Flood. Cleveland loses it. They're going to call a blocking foul on Iles, as we're going to see that on the replay. Kaimen steps over. It looked like they might have called the block because of a flop. I don't know that he made contact with him, but he still beat him to the spot and was set. That was a turnover by Mohawk. They get bailed out on the block call. Now they're going to feed it inside to Flood. Nowhere to go. Kicks it out. Chester, ball fake, 3-ball, short. Kaimen Iles with the box out. Gets the rebound to Heilman. Iles met at the top. Connor Flood leads the league in blocks for a reason. Chester with it now. Chester, corner, no good. Daris, he's got Montgomery running the floor. Brock ball fakes. Connor Flood again gets down the floor and says no freebies tonight. Hits second in as many possessions, as it's a great pass by Daris, a great job by Montgomery, but Flood's, he's 6'6" and he's long, and he uses it to his advantage there. As that ball's going to go off of the official's leg, it's going to end up in the hands of the Warriors, and Boomer Cleveland stepped through, nothing there. Chester wanted another one, it's not there. Kane Heyman, he can't knock it down. 24-20 your lead for Upper Sandusky here. Justin Heilman to Daris. Daris guarded by Kane Heyman, who forces the turnover. Hunter Haynes with it. Chester gets all the way to the hoop. He can't finish. Another rebound for the Rams. As we're going to have a 30-second Upper Sandusky timeout, as you're going to see the student section for the Rams, and on your far left, you're going to see Grace Walton. We'll get to see her in action tomorrow. One of the best point guards we've seen all year in the N10. Shoots a great percentage from three. Averages 12-plus points a game. We get to enjoy watching their contest tomorrow with these same Mohawk Warriors. 1:30 should be a varsity tip. Noon-ish should be a JV tip. So if you're not doing anything on Saturday afternoon, you can tune in and watch that game as well. It's going to be a highly contested N10 conference battle. Upper Sandusky with the side out. Daris gets it in to Justin Heilman. Heilman guarded by Cleveland, loses him with the dribble to Daris. Daris running the offense tonight. Yeah, we're going to have a foul on Kane Heyman. It's going to be his third.
Foul is on Mohawk, number 0, Kane Kaimen. Substitution for the Warriors is
Caleb Bish going to check back in for Heyman with 3 fouls. So you've got Hunter Haynes with 2, Heyman with 3. Heilman checked his feet before he caught that ball to Daris, guarded by Bish. To Justin. Almost had it poked away. He's guarded by Flood. He's going to tell him, clear out, let me take advantage of the speed. Little up and under, unable to finish. Rebounded by Boomer. Step through, Boomer. Cleveland's got 2 more. He's got 4. Montgomery is going to get fouled by Haynes. Brock's going to go to the line for 2. That's going to be the 3rd on Hunter Haynes. So now that's 2 Mohawk Warriors starters with 3 fouls apiece. Coach Dunn's going to have to play this very carefully for the rest of this 3rd quarter and the 4th quarter. Brock's going to knock down the first, as Ben Bogner is going to check back into the game, replacing Haynes. Montgomery splits the pair again. Great pass. Chester, 3-ball. That kid's going to keep shooting whenever you give him a chance, and he's eventually going to knock it down. Brayden Chester's got 3, and we got a tie ball game, 25 apiece, an 8-2 3rd quarter for the Warriors. Iles picks up his dribble, feeds it to Heilman. Justin with it now. To Josh. To Brock. Brock's going to look to get to the hoop. Josh is going to catch and shoot. 3-ball goes down. Josh Heilman. Chester, he sees one goes down. He's going to hit another. Brayden Chester with his 2nd 3 in as many trips. Right back to a tie ball game. Montgomery to Iles. Iles going to look to go to work. He's going to get to that left side. That strong hand. Kaimen Iles finishes with the left. He's got 8. Boomer Cleveland. Bogner to Bish. Inside to Flood. Great defense by Kaimen Iles. Montgomery's going to come away with it. Hesitation. Feed inside. Kaimen Iles for 2 more. He's into double digits. Quick. Little 4-0 run by the Rams, 32-28. Cleveland overthrows the intended target, Bogner. Here Coach Dunn yelling at him, jump stop, then make that pass, don't throw it in the air. 11-9 quarter so far, Warriors on top. Came into the second half trailing by 6, so they've cut that lead by 2, down by 4 on 2 3 balls by Brayden Chester. Heilman with it. Picks up his dribble, gets it to Montgomery. Inside, Daris uses the strength. Holding Daris has 2 more, and it's right back to a 6-point ball game. Three ball, bottom, Ben Bogner. Their third triple of the quarter. Heyman's going to replace Haynes. Heyman's going to replace Bish, my mistake. Iles with it. He had Daris on a spin, didn't see him in time. Heilman with it now. To Josh. It's the same thing we seen when Mohawk went to Lucas. Their defensive intensity went from to insane in the second half as Daris is going to get the offensive rebound and we're going to have a foul. Their fourth. Josh to Kaimen. Backdoor cut. Josh Heilman with the reverse. And with 2. The feed from Kaimen Iles. 5-point advantage. Kane Heyman's going to look to get inside. Nowhere to go. Spins, floats, scores. Kane Heyman's got 2 more. 36-33, 45 seconds to play here in the third, and what again has been a fast pace. Kaimen Iles unable to finish. A fast-paced third quarter, not a lot of turnovers. Connor Flood runs the floor and gets 2. It's a 1-point ball game. Inside 30 seconds. Justin. Boomer's going to reach. Coach Dunn not happy with the call. Little hand check. Little hand check on the reach when he crossed over. Ticky-tacky, maybe, but you can't do it. That's their 5th, so Justin Heilman's going to step to the line. Knock down the first. As they are 3 of 5 here in the third quarter from the foul line. Heilman with the second. Knocks it down. 3-point lead, under 20 seconds. Parker Osborne trying to do the hard work of guarding 6'6" Connor Flood down low. Boomer Cleveland with it. Stolen away by Daris. Heilman's going to hoist it. 3-quarter court. No good. After 3, your score, Upper Sandusky 38, Mohawk 35. We'll be back for the 4th and final quarter of tonight's action after this break.
You have better things to do than to job hunt or scramble to find your next great hire. So let Spherion do it. We say local is our superpower because we live and work where you live and work. We know the Mid-Ohio job market, and we're locally owned. So you won't find a partner who's more engaged and literally invested in your success. If you're ready for something better, start with Spherion. Visit us online at midohiojobs.net or call 419-747-7479.
Josh Banks back with you inside the Mountaintop, Upper Sandusky, Ohio, for this final N10 boys matchup before the Christmas holiday. 'Tis the season for amazing basketball. 38-35, the Upper Sandusky Rams over the Mohawk Warriors entering the fourth quarter. Upper Sandusky is going to have the ball. Heilman Montgomery in the corner. Picks up his dribble. Not a great spot to do that at over there in that corner. That's asking to be trapped. Iles with it now up top to Daris. The offense has run through him. He's only got 4 points, but he's initiated the offense all night long to Justin. Brock tries to go back door. It's not there. Kaimen Iles with it. He's going to feed it inside to Brock. Brock's going to look to spin to go right. Nothing there. Tries to muscle through. Nothing there either. Rebound by Mohawk. Hunter Haynes, short. Rebound by Kaimen to Brock. Brock thought about it. He had an open look. Justin Heilman instead, unable to finish. The hustle play, jump ball. It's going to be black ball, actually. Kaimen Iles is out of bounds when he's fighting for that rebound. He's laying out of bounds as he's trying to get the jump ball. Not a shot you're going to see Brock Montgomery pass up very often. A wide open top of the key three. Boomer Cleveland to Haynes. Kane Heyman short. Couldn't find it there. Is it still a 3-point Upper Sandusky lead? Justin with it. Brock wants to feed it inside to Daris. It's not there. Throws it over the top instead. What a catch. Holding Daris. Kaimen Iles. Left hand. Kaimen Iles has 2 more. He's the leading scorer with 12. And it's a 5-point lead. Boomer Cleveland looking for the open man. Daris overplays it. Brayden Chester. Short. Rebound. Hunter Haynes. That one's not short. It's nothing but the bottom. Hunter Haynes for 3. And these Mohawk Warriors are not going away. Daris with it now. Josh looking to feed it inside. Brock's going to go to the left. Give it to Daris. Josh Heilman. Iles. Justin thought about a 3-ball. Wasn't there. He's going to cut back door instead. Daris step through. Tries to find Iles. It's going to go off of Iles' leg and out of bounds. It's going to be Upper Sandusky basketball or Mohawk basketball, as I thought for sure that went off of a Warrior. Instead, it goes off of Iles' leg. Official sees it better than I do from all the way up here. Boomer Cleveland with it. Mohawk trailing by 2. Chester step back 3. No good. Kaimen Iles with a great box out on Connor Flood. And they're going to look to run. How about the bounce pass from Brock Montgomery to Holden Daris? We got a shoe on the floor. Coach Dunn telling him to slow down. Trips over his own feet. Foot comes out of the shoe. Mohawk basketball side out. as Haynes fixes the equipment malfunction, putting his shoe back on. Throws the ankle brace to the side. Cleveland with it. 4-point Rams lead. Haynes, ball fake. Beats his man around the corner. Unable to finish. Holding Daris gets the board for the Rams. Daris, Josh Heilman, thought about it, didn't take it. Justin with it now, setting up the offense. It's a screen from Iles. They want to look to go inside. Montgomery gets it to him. Inside, Josh, corner, Daris. Up top to Justin. Content to just run some clock and get an open layup. That's what they're looking to do. Daris in the corner. Nothing there. He's going to look to go all the way to the hoop. He's going to feed Kaimen. Kaimen's going to go up strong. Kaimen Iles has 14. He's having himself an evening, and it's right back to 6. Cleveland loses it. Montgomery. No foul there. On the floor, holding Daris with the hustle play. It's going to end up in the Rams' possession. We're going to have a foul. That's going to go on Kane Heyman. It's going to be his 4th. As you'll see here, a little bit overly aggressive on the defense. We're going to have a full timeout for the Mohawk Warriors. Holy cow, what an action-packed 4th quarter we've had. It says 6-3, but it's been back and forth very quickly, very rapidly here. Upper Sandusky with a 6-3 quarter lead, which gets them right back to a 6-point advantage. As we'll take a look and we'll see Carey leads Colonel Crawford 24-29. 3 minutes to go-ish in the 3rd quarter. I had a first quarter update with Winford up 21-7 over Bucyrus. Winford, another one of those teams, halftime, Winford 51, Bucyrus 30. Third quarter ends in Blue Devil country, 29-26. Carey leads in a defensive masterpiece by both teams. Winford dominating. Winford may be the team to beat in the N10. I got to see them play firsthand when they went to Crestline. They go 6'4", 6'6", 6'8" across the front line. Might be the tallest team in the conference. But these two teams that we're seeing here tonight are going to have something to say about that. Upper with it, inbounds, 3:30 and counting here in the 4th quarter. Justin Heilman all the way to the hoop, can't finish. Potentially a 4th shot. As Heyman it'll look like Connor Flood went over top, knocked it out of Kaimen Iles' hands. It'll be upper ball. Daris gets it into Montgomery, to Daris, to Josh Heilman. Upper does a great job of breaking the press. To Justin, back to Brock. And now they're just going to look to maybe eat some clock. Double team comes. Great pass. Daris to Josh Heilman, holding Daris with another assist. And it's an 8-point ball game. Justin Heilman tries to go up to stop a pass. As you're going to see the replay, he gets vertical trying to stop a pass, and he gave him a big old hug on the top. The knee went into the back of the head. I mean, I'm enjoying basketball, but a UFC fight doesn't sound like a bad idea either, and that almost what that looked like. Boomer Cleveland with it. Kane Heyman. Chester in the corner. Chester, one of those guys, he'll catch it and shoot it from anywhere. Cleveland up. Can't finish. Kaimen Iles again, another great box out. Brock Montgomery with it now to Justin. Daris in the corner. Back to Justin. Inside of 2:15 to play. Montgomery's in the corner. Catch and shoot three ball. Long. Stolen away by Holden Daris. Ends up in the hands of Heilman. He can't finish. Back to Daris. Feeds Montgomery, and he's going to go to the line for two. The hustle plays have went all Upper Sandusky so far this evening. Daris pokes it away. Heilman can't finish. Heilman gets up, gets the rebound. Daris finds Montgomery. A no-look pass from Daris to Montgomery, and he's going to go to the line for two. Looking to extend it to 10. No good on the first.
Mohawk substitution number 1, Ben Butler, is in for Heyman.
Can't knock down the second. Daris is going to sky. Slips around Flood. We're going to have a jump ball. It'll be Mohawk possession. Holden Daris just steps right around the big guy. Skies, ties him up. It's a great job by Holden Daris to go. Brayden Chester catch, pump fake, gets inside, floats, 2 points. Brayden Chester, as he's now got 10 on the evening, inside of 90 seconds. Justin to Brock, back up to Daris. Backside, Daris cuts. What a pass, Holden Daris to Kaimen Iles. Iles has 16. Daris with another beautiful assist, and it's right back to 8. Flood inside. Chester with it, guarded by Daris. We're going to have a foul on Daris as he got a little handsy with Chester when he caught the ball. As you're going to see this touch pass from Holden Daris to Kaimen Iles. It don't get no better than that on a basketball court. So we're going to have a full timeout by Upper Sandusky and Coach Winslow. Mohawk came out, made this game close, and Upper Sandusky's just went on a little run here in the fourth quarter. It's to 8. It's a 10-5 quarter. And I tell you what, Kaimen Iles has had himself an evening. 16 points. And he's passed well. Daris with 6. Numerous assists. Iles with what I would assume is a double-double with points and boards. He's been all over the rebounds tonight, even with the bigger, more physical Flood on the other end. So we've got 3 Rams in double figures. Josh Heilman with 11, Brock Montgomery with 11, and Kaimen Iles with 16. This is Upper Sandusky basketball that we're used to seeing. Mohawk with the ball. Boomer Cleveland, Brayden Chester, catch, shoot, 3 ball, bottom. Brayden Chester showed us when we seen him at Lucas that that's his forte. Montgomery's going to pull it out. They're going to foul Brock. It's only the 3rd team foul. That's on Hunter Haynes. That's his 4th, so he's only got 1 left. They still got 2 more fouls to give before Upper's at the line as we are at the 60-second mark here in quarter number 4. As Caleb Bish is going to check in, replacing Haynes. To Iles. Iles going to look. It's going to stay Upper Sandusky basketball. It's great defense interior by Connor Flood. Didn't allow Iles to get to that strong left hand. Montgomery. We're going to have a timeout. Upper Sandusky, a full timeout. So Coach Winslow gets the timeout while Montgomery's on the ground. You hear Coach Dunn yelling for a travel while we've got 60 seconds. I want to thank our amazing sponsors again. Chris Daris, Edward Jones Financial Advisor, Wilson Tire Company, Quest Federal Credit Union, Avita Home Health and Hospice, Sycamore Telephone Company, Home and Kitchen Supply, and of course, Spherion Mid-Ohio. Again, we couldn't do the amazing things that we do here, bringing you live and free boys and girls high school hoops without those amazing sponsors. So thank you guys again for everything you do. 48-43 Upper Sandusky over Mohawk. But Mohawk, a team that has plenty of shooters. They've knocked down 4 triples here in the second half. 3 of those have belonged to Brayden Chester, and he's got hot at the right time. Get him running off a screen. He's good. It'll be Upper basketball. They're going to get it into Montgomery. To Daris. They're going to foul Daris. That's going to go on Ben Bogner. That's going to be his third. 43 seconds left. Mohawk with 1 foul still to give. Get it into Heilman. He's fouled by Boomer Cleveland. Heilman's going to go to the line for 2. And that's going to be the third on Boomer Cleveland.
Justin Heilman is shooting 2 for the Rams.
Heilman up. Nothing but the bottom. Haynes is going to check back in for Bish. Heilman with another one up. Long. Rebounded by Flood. Chester looking to push. Brayden Chester spins. Corner. Ben Bogner's got an open look, and he knocks it down. We're going to have a timeout. And it's a 3-point ball game. Mohawk is a team that can catch and shoot, and they're showing that. A great find by Brayden Chester. He finds Ben Bogner in the corner. He drains 3, nothing but the bottom, and it's a 3-point ball game. Upper Sandusky has struggled at the line as they are 4 of 8, 50% from the line here in the second half. You see a packed house here inside the Mountaintop for, again, this last boys hoops action before the Christmas season. We may be in for some extra action tonight the way this one's going. 3-point ball game. Upper Sandusky's going to have the ball. Mohawk is in, or Upper Sandusky is in the bonus. So one foul means 2 free throws. It's the new OHSAA rule. It's not 1 and 1. And I tell you what, I've said I don't know how I feel about that rule all season, and it's in games like this where I can say that. Upper has struggled at the line this year, or the second half. They're 50%. If they have a 1 and 1 situation where they have to step to the line and potentially make a 1 and 1 spot, as you're going to see a live look in where Carey leads Colonel Crawford 33-31 with 2 minutes left in the fourth quarter there. In a situation like this, if you're Coach Dunn, you're saying, man, I almost wish that 1 and 1 was still in play, because now there's no pressure to make your free throws. You're guaranteed 2 shots whether you make the first one or not. They're going to get it to Heilman, to Daris. That's who they want. It is in his hands. Throw it up cross court to Josh. He's going to get fouled by Bogner. That's going to be his 4th. Josh Heilman is going to step to the line looking to add to his point total. He's got 11, looking for numbers 12 and 13 here. As it looks like we're getting ready to go to a timeout in that Cary Colonel Crawford game, as Heilman's going to miss the first of 2. Now again, that's where this throws up that rule change for the OHSAA. This is a 1-and-1 situation. He just missed the front end. Mohawk gets that board, and they're looking to tie the game. Now he makes this one like he did, and it's a 4-point ball game. Boomer Cleveland, 25 seconds remaining. Hunter Haynes. They're going to call a travel. He took one too many steps. Upper Sandusky's going to have the ball back with 19.2 to go. He's going to have a spot. Daris does not have the entire sideline to run. Going to get it into Brock. Brock's going to get fouled, and he's going to go to the line for a potentially game-winning 2 free throws. He knocks both of these down. It puts him up 6 with 17 seconds remaining. On the other side of this N10, you got 1:44 remaining in a 33-31 game. The N10 basketball conference is so much fun to watch on any given night. As Cary, one of the better teams in the conference, being put to the test by Colonel Crawford. And we saw this Upper Sandusky Rams team take Colonel Crawford to the final seconds at the Eagles' Nest earlier this year. As Montgomery's going to miss. And it's going to be Mohawk basketball. Montgomery misses both. Cleveland. Chester. Nothing open. Step, fall away, short. Flood tips it out. It's going to go off of Boomer Cleveland. I don't know that he had to save that. I think it was tipped. Daris on the ground. We're going to have a jump ball. As I don't know that Cleveland had to throw that back. He could have gathered himself for that rebound. But we've got Upper Sandusky basketball in what's 2.4 seconds. I don't expect Mohawk to foul in this situation. They're going to look for a tip. 4-point lead for the Rams. They're going to get it into Kaimen Iles. And that's going to be ball game. The Rams are going to finish this evening with a 50-46 win as the scoreboard stopped. And that's going to be the Rams' first conference win of the season, 50-46. We'll be back after this break with our Avita Home and Health Hospice postgame show and our Quest Federal Credit Union MVP.
You have better things to do than to job hunt or scramble to find your next great hire. So let Spherion do it. We say local is our superpower because we live and work where you live and work. We know the Mid-Ohio job market, and we're locally owned. So you won't find a partner who's more engaged and literally invested in your success. If you're ready for something better, start with Spherion. Visit us online at midohiojobs.net or call 419-747-7479.
back inside the Mountaintop with our Quest Federal Credit Union MVP, junior post forward Kaimen Iles. First, congrats, Kaimen, on your guys' first conference win of the season. How's it feel to get that kind of monkey off your back?
It feels good. We've been 1-1, especially since we lost to Crawford in the close one, but we got this one. Stressful.
Yeah, you lost to Crawford in a very tight contest at the Eagles Nest, so later on in the season you're going to get to host them here at home, a game that you guys feel is very winnable. You came into tonight not having the best season you've had. You come in tonight 16 points, 10 rebounds, and you have the very, very difficult task of stopping their big man Connor Flood down low. How do you feel you did that effectively?
I feel like I did pretty good. He did shoot over me a couple of times, but I was getting boards over him, boxing him out. But he did pretty good too.
Yeah, I think that was a big thing for you tonight. You did a great job boxing out. And I tell you what, you're one of those kids where your left hand is definitely your dominant hand. And you can see once you get to that left hand, there's not very many people that are going to stop you. That was your go-to tonight. You had a couple nice little baby hooks in the paint. You got to the rim at will. But let's talk about some of the assists that you got from Brock and from Holden. You had a touch pass, no look from Holden there in the fourth quarter. That's got to feel good to know your teammates trust you.
Yeah, we all trust each other. We've been working on it, but we're getting better.
Absolutely. This is kind of the Upper Sandusky basketball that we expect to see night in and night out, and it's nice to see you guys get, again, that 0-win monkey off your back for conference play, your last game before the holiday season. So let's ask, what's a holiday tradition in the Iles house that you're looking forward to Monday come Christmas time?
Can't really think of one.
Can't really think of one?
No.
All right, well, let's enjoy this one tonight. Let's go ahead and look in that camera and give a shout-out to anybody that you'd like to give a shout-out to.
My mom and my sister and brother.
All right, that sounds good. The Iles family getting a shout-out tonight. So that's going to be Kaimen Iles, our Quest Federal Credit Union MVP. We'll be back for the Avita Home Health and Hospice postgame show after this quick break.
You have better things to do than to job hunt or scramble to find your next great hire. So let Spherion do it. We say local is our superpower because we live and work where you live and work. We know the Mid-Ohio job market, and we're locally owned. So you won't find a partner who's more engaged and literally invested in your success. If you're ready for something better, start with Spherion. Visit us online at midohiojobs.net or call 419-747-7479.
Josh Banks back inside the Mountaintop for the Avita Home Health and Hospice post-game show, and what was a amazing basketball game tonight, where the Upper Sandusky Rams finally get that win in the conference, monkey off their back, knocking off the Mohawk Warriors 50-46. Stats-wise, you're going to see Mohawks dominates from 3, but they only get 5. Upper defends the trifecta well, and Upper takes care of the basketball. I had them down for 10 turnovers. You can't ask for much more out of a high school basketball team from a coach. They force 14, they have 10. They struggle from the line, going 7 of 12, but they dominate in the paint. You just heard from our Cross Federal Credit Union MVP, Kaimen Iles. He had 16 tonight. Every bit of those 16 coming on layups and feeds from his teammates. So they see the floor well. They play Upper Sandusky basketball, and that gets them their first conference win. Mohawk, keep your head up. You're still a top team in this conference. You're going to come back into conference action on the 29th to face undefeated Winford. And then if you're Upper Sandusky, you go play Riverdale in January. So enjoy your time off. Enjoy the new year, and come back ready to play and get another victory. Now, a quick final for you. Cary knocks off Colonel Crawford tonight, 35-31. Colonel Crawford now gets their first N10 loss. Cary is still one of the best teams in the conference, so we're going to see them in Mohawk. We're going to see them in Upper. We're going to see them in all these other conference teams that are loaded. This conference is still wide open. Upper Sandusky plays Riverdale on January 2nd. Winford gets Mohawk at home on December 29th. We're going to be back here inside the Mountaintop tomorrow for the Upper Sandusky Lady Rams and the Mohawk Lady Warriors. So until that time comes, I'm Josh Banks. I'll be back live tomorrow with Travis Berardi. So you guys travel home safe, sleep well, and we'll see you tomorrow afternoon. Oh, and by the way, before we sign off, thanks to my director, producer, Adam Thompson, and my amazing camera guy, Brandon Powell. I couldn't do it without them. And thank you to our amazing sponsors who allow us to do this for you live and free. So on that note, we'll see you guys tomorrow, and have a great rest of your night.